Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And I'm going to talk about news that we had. We are going to get a 40% discount on the Golden Angler and Deluxe packs. But the most important here is the Twitch drops. So we are going to get Twitch drops with prizes. It will run from today until the 23rd of April. So you can see it here. What are we going to get? So you will get credit bait coins and most importantly passes to Everglades, Dnipro and Weeping Willow. I will talk a little bit later about this because you need to watch it a little bit. So what do you need to do? You need to link your account and then you need to watch on Twitch a Fishing Planet streamer for a certain amount of time. You will get boxes and if you open the boxes you get your prizes. But understand one thing. The moment that you open your boxes, I guess that you will get one pond pass for one of those three or all three, I don't know. That's real life time. So the moment that you open it, it starts running and 24 hours you cannot access it anymore. So be sure that you know that. So if you watch a Twitch streamer and you got a prize, but that day you cannot play, don't do it. Don't open it, do it when you got time to play in that day. So I'm going to talk now about the areas because I start to think a little bit, and if you want to go purely for experience and money, I only see Weeping Willow at level 46. The other ones are not really that great for experience and money because you're limited in this game. The problem in this game is everything is based around leveling. And with unlocking, the most important thing, that's keepnet and stringers, you can get more money in a certain time in an area. But in the first two areas, that's not possible. And in the first two areas, there is not really a good experience money farm. If you just want to check that area, I can understand it. But the Weeping Willow is for me the only one that you can go at level 46 to power level. Because Weeping Willow is the best leveling from 50 to 63. I will explain myself. So, the Everglades. So, I can show you guys it in game. So, you can see it here. So, if you go to the license and you go to Florida, you will see that you can get here at level 18. There are a couple of problems. For example, you're now level 7. The biggest problem is that you need to have a certain keepnet or stringer that you can keep enough fish, otherwise you don't make a profit. And that's a very big problem. So if you are at the moment, let's say you're level 10, so you are watching the Twitch streamer, you think by yourself, okay, let's go to Florida. The problem is that you're going to get this keepnet. And with this keepnet, you never can make your money back. Because you need to pay the travel fee. You need to pay the day that you are there, so forward the day. So you can see, here it is. If you go to Florida, you can see it costs 7,500. You will get credits too, I know that from the crates, but that's something that you cannot go to. So what we always do is we always say to people in experienced farm, I think at level 24 or 25, if I'm not mistaken, you can get the net that you need to have for Florida to make profit. If I remember right, I think it was somewhere here or something, or this one. But then you already unlocked it. So this is a no-go. If you want to see it, of course, you can go. And it's very good for bass fishing. But North Carolina is very good for bass fishing too. So that's the first problem. So Everglades, you can sightsee. You can throw a little bit stuff in the water. What works in the Everglades, of course, bass jigs. Take a bass jig. You can buy them really fast. This is, I think, the easiest one. Walkers, they work really well too. A worm, just a worm for the largemouth bass with the jig head. But yeah, you need to have the test. What I always did was, when I made the video, I went with the Tora. Because the Tora was for me the first setup that you don't need to fight that long the fish. But you can see the Tora is at level 22. So it was 7.5 kilograms. Everything under it, you will have a very hard time to get all the fish in. So you can see it here. So for me, it's not really a go. Then we are going to talk about the Dnipro. So the Dnipro, what is the problem in the Dnipro? That I had over there a very good experienced money farm, but they just nerfed it by half. I did the testing, and it was not testing for 5 minutes. I tested it a lot of days, and I saw right away that they nerfed it a lot. You can see that right away, and I was not the only one. People that saw my video just said the same. But what is the problem if you want to go for experience and money in the Dnipro? So that is at level 46. So let's have a look. Can I go to Ukraine? Here you can see it, 46. The problem is that the fish that pays the most experience and money are very big fish. So what I used was, in my video that I tested, I went with the cat boxer, the bottom rod here, the cat boxer. You can see it here. And then it was just okay. But like I said, it's nerfed by the half. And I think if you poorly want to go for experience and money, just, yeah, stay with your cat boxer on the sturgeon in California. It will be a lot better. There is one thing that I can think about that can maybe work, but I didn't test that. So maybe the key is trolling in the Dnipro. So you got a randboat over there that you can troll. They got pike, they got asp, they got, what is it, the roach, the very beautiful fish. I'm not sure what the name is. Trolling there, you catch a lot of fish. And the pike is a very good fish to get money experience. The asp is that too. But, of course, when are you going to do that? Because if you're level 34 or 35, you can go to Michigan. And in Michigan, you make more money. That's an option that can work, but I would doubt it that you make a lot of experience money with it. So trolling is an option, but a small option, and I cannot say a lot about it because I never tested it. It's just a little bit brainstorming that I do at the moment. So that can be an option if you want to go to Dnipro, otherwise you just go into sightsee. But don't go to the Dnipro if you're level 20, 25, because you cannot do anything over there. So I think that you need to have at least 14, 15 kilograms set up to get the fish in there spinning wise. And then the last one is the UK. So the UK is an option for certain people. So first of all, in the UK you need to spot. So you need to throw ground bait in the water. A lot of ground bait. I will post my video under this video too, in the sunny day. And then you can make a shitload of money experience. But you need to have the setup, because you need to get the fish in, you need to have the ground bait too. So first of all, I'm going to have a look. I already looked at it, so to the ground bait, but I want to see something else, the spot, the big one. So here you can see the problem too. So you don't get access. At level 94 you get access to the large spot, you can use it, but the mini spot it's very hard, because you need to get a lot of kilograms in the water to do it. So it's possible at level 46, but you need to throw so much, you need to throw 3 kilograms of ground bait in the water to activate 6-7 uniques that you will get. So I think at 46 it's possible. Is it going to be better than California? I don't know, because you lose a lot of time. I think at level 48 and 49 it's possible. And another thing that is important is this one. You need to have the Carp rifle. Carp rifle is in all the good ground baits, and that unlocks at 46. And then you need to have, of course, the bottom rods. So just go with the heavy chasers. You can get this one at level 46. Here we can see it. And then you just sweet corn and sweet peas, barbless hook. Be sure that your net is big enough, and that's all. So at the end, purely for leveling, I don't see a lot of options. I only see one option, level 46, guys. And even then, you don't have the spot rocket. It's going to be very hard. So at the end, very limited what you can do with it. But yeah, I can only say what I think, guys. Yeah, now that I think about it, there is not really that much great about those Twitch drops. But yeah, I can only share with you guys the knowledge, of course. Always feel free to put in comments if I miss something. Then you can just say, yeah, but Shamina, if you take that Twitch drop and you use that gear at that level, you can power level. I will pin it if I see good information. And otherwise, yeah, you need to do it with my information. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye-bye.